Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Moon Day. Playing the Starfield. Caesar, thank you for liking. Or wait, for Sharon? Sorry. You might have liked to, it just hasn't shown it yet. Timothy, thank you for sharing and liking if you liked. Hello. Hello. I know. What'd you vote for in the poll, Timothy? Was that you? Got a couple votes so far already. That was quick. Is Stephanie here? You recall at the end of last stream, I said if Stephanie's not late, then I will visit Earth. There she is. So I will visit Earth to show her that. I don't actually have to sit in the spot here. So, oops, if I go to the right one, eh? Venus, Jupiter, Neptune. There's Earth. Hey, there's a star yard there too. Go to London. I'm all right, thanks.
You are our guest.
Luan, thank you for liking, much appreciated. So here's what Earth looks like. Some London landmark. Oh crap. Lung damage. Gotta fix our lung damage here. What fixes lung damage? Infections? This one is lung damage. Doesn't look quite the same. Yeah, I got kind of wasted. I had some sort of mission for visiting these different things, I think. Activity maybe? Oh. Or miscellaneous? Mission? Activity? I don't know. I thought there was one for going to the thing here. Anyway, so yesterday Stephanie said, "Where's Earth? This is Earth." I said I would visit Earth if she was not too late, and then she says, "I'm still watching." So got arrived early enough. This is what Earth looks like. This is what London looks like right here. See, this is the London landmark. because you know they didn't do a very good job of preserving Earth back in the day. Had some problems. That's the London landmark. Only one more resource I gotta find. Probably sound like I have a cold for weeks. Landings. Family reunion. Nope. See, here's one. And here's one. Visit the London landmark on Earth. We're pretty close to this. There we got ourselves a London snow globe. Belfry Pirates. Volleyball game tomorrow. Let's just tell me to go to the ship. Go to the map. Look at that. This is Dubai. It'll be the next one will be visit Stephanie's house. Canada. I wonder if we can find Canada in this desert wasteland. We get little snow globes and stuff from all over, eh? They're cool. Chlorine. They have lots of chlorine here. We got silicon HCl. Well, I was hoping Stephanie would give more of a reaction than that, but you know, I guess that's how it goes. Missions for a second here. I just want to see what the. I don't think it's HCl that they wanted me to collect. No, it's silicon HCl. It looks cool. Well, I guess you could call it that. It looks kind of hot and dusty to me. So here's London. Kind of thing is just sandy deserts everywhere. Here's maybe this would be North America, hey? Kind of a frozen plain here. Sandy desert. Let's see what's in the frozen plain. You voted yes. That's different. Usually you vote no for all the music. What's that? Let's go see what that is over there. There's no creatures on this planet. It's just dirt. Planet Earth. So they got no. Wonder how many of these there are. This. That's water.
You are our guest.
Shane, thank you for liking. And also over here. Wonder if all these natural spots are snow globes. Hey? Get all the snow globes or something. This is a storm crater. Apparently. Something in here. Iron meteor fragments. A burn there. Corrosion. Another one. That it? You like We're the Champions? So here's a trivia question for you. My stream title today is Savior of the Universe, which is a lyric from a Queen song. It was also a movie. What Queen song is it? You love trivia. Answer me that. Savior of the universe. How it goes. What Disney movie used We're the Champions? Was it in any Disney movies that you know of? I can think of one. That's another trivia song. trivia thing for Queen. Might even be more than one, but I'm thinking of one in particular. Hey. H3 silicon H3Cl. I think Timothy got it. Stephanie got it too. What movie is Savior of the Universe? Or what song is that from? SI H3Cl. That's what I'm looking for other mission. If I could place in here. Might be too hostile. Nope, no outpost here. Scanned that thing while I was there, didn't I? Bohemian Rhapsody? No. Covered crater. Dung pile? Rock pile. Where we can get out of there after. Here's another trivia question for you. What planet was I at in the same galaxy as Earth yesterday? Stephanie says she watches very closely. Sure, this will be an easy one. I just left that planet basically to come here. So what planet was I at? There you go, Mars. Correct. The Martian, Marvin the Martian was there. Wonder if there's any characters named Marvin the Martian. Neptune. Oh, Stephanie got it. She knew. Although I was also at the planet where I got this outfit yesterday as well, but that wasn't in the same galaxy. I also finished surveying a particular planet where it had those weird fish. Maybe you might know that planet. It feels like living in. And I don't wanna go home. Van Halen song. It's like some sort of rock formation over here. Wonder how many different places the planet has. Gotta walk again. Here we go. Here we go. We're almost at something natural. Look at that. What is it? Earth kind of sucks now, hey? Look at that. Marine right there. Ice outcropping there. Aluminum in it. Oh, I don't want to go too close to that. Crap, I got lung damage again. And chlorine. I had Popeye's chicken dinner today. Alright, so here's London and there's Dubai. Where do you think Earth or North America would be on Earth here? I don't know, is it that far away? Like over here maybe? This sandy desert? Let's go right here and zoom in. Know what that is. Mountainy. Right there. To find like Canada. On the scanners. Chlorine there. And over there. An outpost here, eh?
You are our guest.
Huh. Oh, I stepped on. Oh, that's my guy's lung damage acting up. It's not me coughing, it's the game coughing. Steven, thank you for liking. Antonio, thank you for being here as well. If you liked, then thank you for that as well. I'm not sure if you liked or not yet. Stopping in for a minute because I am. I found 2 snow globes on Earth here. What's Iam? Man, we need some like oh, you're playing this too? Are you on Earth? That'd be weird. Found like a big ice cropping there. Oh, look at that. I got a little bit of lung damage from breathing in chlorine. I guess my suit's not very effective. He's coughing. Crystal crater. Put everything there, eh? Creature pile? What the heck? Is there creatures on Earth still? Placed an outpost there, though. Get somewhere where I could place an outpost near this, then I could get another mission. And at the same time, Corrine over here. Ethan. He gets over it eventually. Prognosis improved, eh? This chloral. Put this down for just a second. Come over there. You. Need like power. You can do wind turbine here. Works. Cargo link. You're just a regular one. I'm missing aluminum and iron. Okay. I need 20 iron and some aluminum. There's some in the crystal crater, you never know. And this just satisfies the link mission. A mission board mission. Lead. Lead. Last resort. Chlorine. Can I reach my ship from here? No, I don't have any aluminum. Or iron. We'll keep looking around. We'll go back to that base. I think I'd like to find more buildings. That'd be kind of cool. Planet though, you know? Or look on HG is the last thing that I have to discover. Alexa, what element is HG? Oh, Mercury. Timothy probably knew that. He's probably very familiar with the periodic table of elements. Where do you find Mercury on Earth? Question. So this H3Cl. with a telescope. Not how do you find it, where do you find it? Where do they get Mercury from? Inquiring minds have to know. Agree. Got Earth surveyed. Didn't give us a skill point. We put our skill point in. More ninja skills. This one here. Cover from infections. Like I could use that right now. Could level up my conversation. No, that's not. I could level up both of these, my conversations, or 50% increased chance when persuading, opposed to 30%. This is down the line here. Outpost management. There's also this stuff here, eh? Search methods, surveying, astrodynamics, geology. Let's get more. Like skills, it's not really enough. One might be better though. You can scan things from farther away. Sounds handy, that scanning skill. Chemistry and outpost engineering would be nice, I guess. Payloads would be nice. Piloting out here. Available? Maybe I should increase my piloting because then I'll eventually be able to get them B and C class ships. Points and then fly those, and I could do ship design, payloads. What we should do, we should well, I should have increased my scanner range. That would have been handy in this situation. Just go get some iron and aluminum, I guess. Oh crap! Look what happened. Restart the game. I think I saved, eh? Why you save often? There's the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. You loading or what? That's finally. Did you like that spaceship picture that I put in Discord? Hey, does Stephanie, have you ever had Popeyes? What do you like at Popeyes? Do you just get chicken or did you try the sandwich? I had the spicy chicken and some French fries with some gravy. I also tried their new sweet and somethingy wings. Do I need aluminum? Aluminum? Need iron. Buy more aluminums out and about here. So, oh, Popeyes. I thought you said tacos. Sorry, I never had Popeyes. Oh, not sure how you haven't had Popeyes yet. You'll have to try it sometime. See if you like it. Load it up as my. What I needed: aluminum and iron. Jonathan, thank you for sharing the stream. Much appreciated. You've never had Popeyes either. Yeah, man, you guys are gonna have to try Popeyes sometime.
Oh, not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
In for a good time. Or let's go back to Earth. Land near the outpost. You'd think it's better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. Can I access my cargo or do I have to go get it? I don't know if it'll let me build. Let me try it, I guess. You're not sure if New Brunswick. You have to look that up and tell me. Right. Find somewhere we put this thing. Good thing I had some zero wire on me. Okay, so this is outgoing. Gotta get it going to the red one. I had Popeyes when I was in New Orleans as well. And you know, it tastes exactly the same as Popeyes here. Tractor at. You have one location. Is it pretty far from you? The other one is uranium I need.
You are our guest.
So supply 310 of them. Might take a while. I should put more extractors up. Yod the demigod. Got 4 now. We can build some more power. Oh, we can build 1 more power. We got another extractor going. Game tonight, it's good. I'm beating all the opponents. Except for that cold my character just got. I have a sleepover here. Couple of extractors going. I think that this port thing would have some place to sleep, but look at that, 24 hours is back 24 hours. I wonder if sleeping will help our guys cold. Do you know what planet I'm on, Yod? Well, I probably should have just explored, but
Rest well, I hope. Looks like it's Neptune next.
we can feeling rested. How we're doing. Four out of 300. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta look in here. Payment on contract completion. Maybe I should put a box down. Mm-mm. Can't put a box down, I guess. Don't have enough adaptive frames. We need that. Although I don't know if these are actually... It's like liquid. Like or something. I still need 3 adaptive frames though. So need bench. Where am I?
I must have missed construction on your Constellation resume.
Hey Justin, how are you?
You are our guest.
You played this game yet? It's pretty awesome. I put 80 hours into it already. I'm on Earth right now. Here. Oh. A lot? Oh, it'd be pretty easy to put 80 hours in, to be honest. I don't know if I have to redo the cargo link or not, so check. You guys got a cold, see that? Earth's pretty messed up. I don't even know where I am really, but basically the whole reason they're not on Earth is because they messed up Earth. Still got the thing. So I guess we'll go look around Earth some more. If you like, and what are my thoughts? If you like Fallout and you like Mass Effect, kind of like a combination of those, because there's a lot of missions that are kind of like Fallout-esque. You can tell it's a company that made Fallout and Elder Scrolls, but obviously it's got a space theme going. What do you think? Here's London. There's Dubai. Where would North America be? Over here? That looks like might be South America. Oh. maybe the Hudson's Bay. There, formerly Hudson's Bay. Let's go see if we can find Vancouver. A little bit south. Messes me up because the that definitely looks like be North America to me. Probably right here, eh? Looks like a moon. Yeah, yeah, they didn't keep their environmental limits up good. Didn't charge enough cave. They didn't charge enough of that gas tax, the carbon tax.
Scan any promising leads.
All desert. Greta didn't do her job. You know. Greta didn't do her job. Where's my sound effect for that? Probably on this part right here. I bet. You know what I could do in this mountain here in the cave?
If Oz had his choice, he wouldn't be in your ear, he'd be in your nose doing some mining of mineral resources.
Booger nuggets.
No, not all planets look like this. This is Earth because they, basically showing it got ruined, right?
How dare you? You have stolen my dreams.
So like there's Paradiso, which is kind of, a little bit foresty and stuff like that. I was in that one yesterday. It's like a resort, has lakes and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of planets, realistically. This isn't like Star Trek. This isn't like Star Trek, where they go to all the nice worlds because they're like far advanced. This is like based on NASA technology kind of deal. So, this is like, there's a lot of planets that are kind of mining planets. And then there's a few that have like life on it here and there. But because they have thousands of planets opened up, a lot of them are kind of what you'd expect if you went to space these days. If you were able to look at every planet, like if you think of Star Trek going to every planet rather than just the good ones. But there are some cool planet discoveries and some bases and all sorts of things that you can check out, right? I mean, there's a lot of sciencey kind of things in this game too. I'll show you my ship. Faster than that. So here's my cool outfit I got. That's one of the hot outfits. You do a certain mission to get that one. Here's my weapon. I've been kind of focusing on the spy, or not spy, sneak tree, I guess. So I got this legendary silenced thing, and I modified it to add laser sight on it. The 62 damage. To give you a proportion, when you start the game, your weapon does about 3 damage. But I also got some other things. you know, like an arc welder, a minigun. It's like shotgun that does 144 damage. I mostly have weapons that do more. Weapons look really cool. There's one that looked like a staple gun that was kind of cool looking. Here's another silenced weapon. There's old earth weapons in this. That's another suppressed one that I found. And then you also got your normal suits and stuff like that too. And the character's fully modifiable. And then here's my spaceship. This is one of them that I kind of... It started as the lower half of it. And then I kind of added a bunch of stuff and extra engines and guns and missile launchers and stealth stuff and... Or not stealth stuff, smuggling stuff. And so forth. Some are projectile, some are laser, some are like, you know, 7.77, 11 millimeter. Some are lasers, like that. So here's one starship. You can see that I couldn't help it with the green because I wanted extra storage because, you know, you carry a lot of crap, you know, like minerals and whatever. I would have made that red if I could have. But if you look on this ship here, so above the left foot, there's a smuggling compartment there. That green thing is a storage compartment. The white one below that's a storage compartment. The rockets on the top left are the red rockets.
You are
Green,
our guest.
greetings to you. Thank you for liking. Those are engines. Above the right foot, there's like some stuff to help with anti-EMP stuff. The shield is the round ball. That kind of red thing on top with the missiles on top is the crew, like where the pilot sits, kind of thing. The piloting crew, the bridge, I guess. You can see I got some guns on the side there as well, right there. I just highlighted them. So those do damage to both shields and armor. Specifically. So there's what you can get lasers that just do shields and barely touch armor, and then ones that do armor but barely touch shields with ballistics. Those are the missiles up there. They're highlighted on the roof. Those do proportionally. When you start the game, your lasers does like 3 damage. These missiles things do like 30 damage, and then there's far beyond that. You have to pilot. You have to put your skills into piloting to fly even heavier duty. Here's my EMP cannons that are highlighted there. I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of by that white thing on top. So if I flick back and forth between the engine, so I can shoot EMPs. And then my shield, and then my grav drive is back there. And then that thing below it is your grav power thing. And here's my other starship. This is the kind of the starting one, but modified. I added more cargo and a little elongated the neck a bit. Here's a ship I stole. Somebody had it parked on the ground. So I stole it. Here's another one that was on the ground that I just stole. So, I killed everybody inside it, of course, but I kind of took it over. And then here's another one that I got from somewhere. I probably stole it, to be honest. And if you look at my ship here, you know, see the little hole in the front there on the nose? That's a docking bay, a front docking bay. You cannot get them on top, underneath, or in front, or whatever. And so in space, if you use your EMPs or you knock out specifically their engines, then you can run up to them and dock them in space, and you can actually hijack their ship and take them over to get extra ships too. I tend to blow them up, but one thing. To give you another part of the tour here, these are the skills. So right now I got my stealth up a bit. I'm pretty hard to detect. Weightlifting, so I can carry a lot. And of course I gotta work on more stuff. I want to eventually get this one here. Assassin, kind of be even more skilled at hiding. As with any Bethesda game, it's a good idea to build up your persuasion. And of course, commerce, you know, so you could sell stuff and buy stuff for better prices. I haven't bothered with the combat tree too much, or at all, really. I have one medic and some geology. That was with the backstory. And then I can use a booster pack, you know, like Boba Fett style. So I got basic booster pack. I got a couple levels of piloting. When you get into it, if I want to, say, drive the heavy duty ships, like bigger ones than the ones I have, I need to invest points there. And of course, this is for lock picking, so I've really advanced that one up. And then to be able to hijack ships, you need to have at least one in targeting. And then, of course, if I want to design even better ships, I'd want to get Starship Engineering, because I can't mount those parts unless I have that. Or you can also build outposts like you did in Fallout 4 and enhance your weapons and stuff like that. So the science tree is good for that. You know, weapon engineering, if I want to be able to build, you know, silencers or whatever. Zoology is if I want to harvest resources. Excuse me. Like from animals. And botany would be harvesting plants. So if I want to build outposts, you know, different things like that, you know. You can build outposts on hostile planets. But you have to build the skills up. And in order to advance your skills, you have to do certain things. So for example, if I got a point from getting a level, and I want to get my piloting to the next level, I have to destroy 15 ships. Excuse me for my coughing. It's like itchy. This one I'd have to jump boost 10 times while in combat. I've done that, so I can rank that one up. That kind of thing. So, you know, there's lots of choices to what you can do. Backstory. I think, as always, the main story isn't as strong as the side faction quests kind of thing. So, you know, you got your main story. I barely got into it. And then factions, you can join different factions kind of thing. And there's all sorts of missions. And you get all the skill points? I imagine you can. But I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, every level, you get a skill point. So, and these are all like 4 each, essentially, right? So, I don't know how many there are, but, I mean, there's people that are over 100 levels. If you burn through just the main story, you'd probably be about level 30 something-ish. But if you did everything and you crafted lots and did outpost stuff lots, you know, I'm sure you could keep going. And then there's also New Game Plus mode that you can get into. This is on Game Pass too if you want to try it. So, you know, it's pretty nice that way. And for the non-Xbox people that don't have Game Pass or that don't have Xboxes, I mean, you know, if you get Ultimate Game Pass, you can even play this thing on your phone. You know, because it's an Ultimate Game Pass. It is on those ones that has that remote play enabled. So I was just checking for what this thing was. See if maybe it's a building. I found a building for in London, and I found a building for Dubai. But most of Earth has been pretty wrecked up. There's some sludge pools. Probably don't want to step in that, but... And then you can harvest resources by doing something like this. Or you can also, you know, set up extractors and stuff like that. Iron meteorite. I got a pretty good amount of iron, especially since I have some extractors set up.
You are our guest.
Anything else worth looking at? Firedo, thank you for liking. This thing. Oh, rock pile. Copper and iron. I'm on Earth. I was seeing if I could find, you know, United States or Canada. Look at this map. To me, it looks like I might be at North America here. Because this, to me, looks like South America. And, you know, then that's kind of like North America. And I was trying for the Vancouver area-ish. I don't really know. It's hard to know without actually having a labeled map, but... And London's over there, you know? I don't know if we could see... I mean, that's probably heading up into Alaska. Maybe Japan would be over here somewhere. Maybe I might need to go down a bit even. Stephanie mentioned she wanted to know about Earth. Oh. Check out Earth. Cave over there. You can go look at the cave. Earth is messed up because they didn't do enough environmentally protection stuff. Guy's got an infection too because I breathed in a bunch of chlorine. Doesn't look like there's even anybody here at all, like people-wise. Here's the cave. How do I get into it? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. See what this cave is about. Turn on my light. We got nickel. You know what's behind that? The Nickelback. Copper, I guess. Mercury. Got me a Mercury. Is that how that song goes? Copper. All the stuff here. I don't think I shoot them. Water. Well, I was just exploring a planet just now, yeah. Because I kind of was seeing if I could find any. Actually, I was going to do a mission and then I got kind of distracted by checking out Earth here. But, yeah, I found a snow globe. I found another snow globe. But I've completely surveyed Earth. My lung damage is finally done. There's something over there. Let that be the Seattle Space Needle. Oh, I landed hard there. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if it did. But you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. I don't know if you saw in my Discord there, but I posted a picture of somebody's spaceship that was the Futurama spaceship. I thought that was kind of cool. There's people been building Star Wars ships and all sorts of things. There was something I saw that was kind of a take on something, like a movie or whatever. I can't remember what it was now though. And then there's also stuff like, there's the, you know, in Oblivion there was a character that was an annoying fan. They have an annoying fan in this one. And also in Skyrim, there was these guys used to say that how they took an arrow to the knee. They used to be an adventurer. They kind of have a nod to that too, I guess. Yeah, there's different little things, but I mean, it wouldn't if there was one of Buzz Lightyear. You have to keep in mind that Buzz Lightyear is a copyright IP, so they'd have to be pretty indirect. But one thing I thought was kind of clever was you can find all these Canuck brand stuff, you know, Canuck brand double, you know, coffee, Canuck brand maple pancakes, and Canuck brand poutine. So I thought that was clever. Remind me of Tim Hortons a bit. Although Tim Hortons is technically owned by Burger King. I think I'm gonna find well, thank you for coming by. See if I can find something. Go down here a bit more, maybe. See, this is probably like Mexico and stuff. Let's check around here. Unknown building over there or something. Oh, look at this thing. Natural. It's a little different symbol. It might be a building. That's what the Dubai and London ones look like. You've seen some cool ships on TikTok? Yeah, mine used to be an old prison ship with it just had no weapons or anything, and I souped it up a bit. Let's see what this thing is. This might be exciting. What is it? Big hole there. It'd be funny if we found the Hollywood sign and it still was intact 200 years in the future. Lots of or storm grader. That's not as exciting as I was hoping. Iron meteorite fragments. Iron. I was short on iron. Guess we can go to a different planet or something here. See, the Dubai landmark looked like that same thing. You want to go to Uranus? Really, really? Can't land on gas giants, though. But we can go to Uranus.
Well, that was fun.
No, look at where you at Uranus. Uh-oh, we got some space fighting to do. Got him. He didn't stand a chance, man. And if I target him, go after his engines. I can go after his lasers, but I wrecked him. Wrecked him, nearly killed him in front of Uranus. My shields held up pretty well there. That's good. Yeah, I can collect the supplies in this ship. Damage. Probably another base piece over here. If I didn't damage him so much, though, I could have went up and docked him instead of shooting him when his engines were dead. Then I could have stole the ship. Now let's look at Uranus. I think I would have less trouble finding a planet, but yeah, it damages my shields a bit. And then you can direct certain things, like on the left there, if I want to put more power into my front guns, my missiles, my EMP. See, I could have knocked that guy out with EMP too, I guess. If I want to put more power into shields or whatever, I did up my shields a bit. That's my grav drive and then my engines. So I could take my shields down and that all into power and then just increase my top speed kind of deal. Sometimes you might find random encounters or hidden stuff around like that. Okay, let's go here. Go to Neptune. Like a main mission. You can also shoot asteroids.
Wait, do you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
You can shoot the asteroids and collect resources from them too. But if you look at, say, my piloting one, you gotta make jumps, you gotta kill ships, get things. And there's something else I had to level up too.
Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Yeah, I gotta dock it now.
That's it. Starfield team. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard. Docking cycle complete.
Sleeping here. Get coffee, man. Don't need that anymore. Succulent. Turkey. They couldn't have possibly noticed my ship docking them, eh? Oh, I was just waiting for me here. Weapons rack. Came from that way. Go up. Oh, that's where I'm from. They think something's up, obviously. I do extra damage because I'm in sneak. And I'm initiating because of my gun. Does extra damage. Benches there. I hit him in the pack and it set it off. Punched him into the seat. Take their pen. Notebooks. Everything's worth $1, man. I think green detected means they're not hostile.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pooled their money to hire professionals. I hear that. If the universe was a nice place, all soldiers could retire, and no home would be missing a seat at the table. Who are you two, anyway?
Constellation.
Seriously? Guess that's where the respect for space comment was coming from. Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately. Spacers, Varun zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Ah, damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the Starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back. Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found?
Right. Hey, it's yours. Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
There we go.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
In here? Cargo.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
The captain's that's the cargo hold. Let's have a heck of a time finding the locking it up. Can't take over a ship. He knows better. He's just sitting there waiting for me. Oh, the captain's locker is empty. I think we've sufficiently cleaned this place out, though. Notepad 3. I'll leave the bodies to him. You know, he could probably stick them in the airlock or something.
I have.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Leave that guy lonely in his ship now.
Feel released.
Better drop off this thing. Stephanie's still here.
Grand job complete.
You are entering United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
I gotta sell the junk before I forget about it.
I have things for you. Back to the lodge, shall we? I should start charging for my services. Bye.
He's giving me sap. Gilded lab outfit. I can keep the space rogue outfit in case another crew member needs. One cell digiframes. I think I want to keep the Dubai snow globe though. That's kind of cool. And the London snow globe. Oh crap, I've been selling stuff for free. Well, realize it just now.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay. No bounty.
We should add that artifact to the collection as soon as possible.
Yo, if there's a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. Here. That guy was waiting in his ship hostage situation for probably a month.
Did you?
Lately, I find myself spending
have
more
it.
and more time
Go ahead.
It fits.
Business has appealed.
Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
I'm making the Halo
No,
thing.
it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
For that, I got a Constellation hat.
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this.
You
These
are our
artifacts
guest.
Chris, thank you for liking.
Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going? All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about.
Love that.
First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's
Oh, nice. I'd like to go to the Eye. That sounds cool.
And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
I think I got 13,000 bucks. Finally finished mission 2.
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
How is that not a problem for your wife?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
It has been determined that for the long-term health of our
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
No resources? We're okay.
Okay.
It's been quieter around here ever since I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. Anything I can learn from is a help. Okay, let's take a look.
Spices. This one's worth a lot. Pork degenerate tissues. Those way. A lot of amino acids. Lots of toxic sap.
Stay safe, okay?
This is all exciting, but
It's like that one channel on Christmas time.
hey, have you been up to the eye recently? Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there and all that.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
Very relaxing for you. Meet this guy, I
cannot
guess.
wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's
Must
like.
be his kid.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. No. Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad.
All right. That's my one. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. There's no "you have to be this tall" sign for space.
The package may be small, but she can handle herself. You'll see.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft.
I don't really fly the Frontier
Hey, don't spook our
anymore.
Frontier's a fine ship. Honest.
Fly the Starship.
Let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the Frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Yeah.
I've already been to Aquila briefly.
As far as the
I
Collective is
recruited
concerned,
somebody and put him
Judge,
on one of my
Jury,
outposts.
and Executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
No idea who's following me now. Oh, she is. Okay.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
How'd you like it? Hey, here's where Reliant Medical is. I was looking for that before and I couldn't find it worth a crap. The entrance. That's fancy. Doctor's clinic, eh?
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you. All right, what can I do for you? Oh, this is nothing I haven't seen before. Easy to take care of. Some good old-fashioned stitching, and you'll be set. Everything looks good. Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division, and have built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud to work here. Well, of course, New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help. Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
One's the one that helps with lung. Here's one that helps with lung damage.
Take care of yourself.
Here we go. That's just what the hit spot.
with the consignment shop closed.
See what the clothing shop has.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settle. You'll find that I have most everything on offer.
All right, let's see what he has then. This one better than the one I have? No, not really. Doesn't really have that much stuff.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
In a tower. There's like a mission to talk to somebody here. And on this planet? Well, they're very polite.
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps.
If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst. A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder. We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then
No, I
David
haven't seen
reports
that
a
yet.
2-minute segment and wins an award.
You watch
Not
it?
a problem with that. Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things. I can't promise you that. If your story checks out, your name may not be in the final copy. But I have the feeling you might be one day. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell. I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked. Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter. Who do I look like, David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Ready to be a reporter? Cool.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's House, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
Right. That's easy. Consider it done and easy.
If you've seen something interesting, let me know. If it pans out into a full story, you'll be compensated. You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
Ah.
I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face.
I talked them down.
What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang? You did what? I mean, you're well spoken, but a hostage negotiator? I'll do some research and make sure that checks out. These things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt? That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye. Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
There we go. Go interview those other people. How do I get there? Structure over there. I could just did that silicate stuff from here, eh? What? Oh.
Sorry, I can't play right now. I'm grounded.
Well, I just gotta go to the well, I guess. Way down here.
Hello.
Can't remember which way it was. Left? Wonder if it's on anything other than the Hulu. So here's the med place.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light home credits. A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can. Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic. Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here. Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see. Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
To help the kids.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Reese at Kay's house and Henrik at electronics.
Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find out. He works topside at Reliant Medical. It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there. I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
Kay's Noodle House is right here somewhere.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in
Everyone's
whenever
welcome,
you'd
so long
like.
as you keep your hands to yourself. Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it. Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put
He
everything
still
I have
hangs
into it.
out there.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here.
The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing. Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it.
Why don't you come by when you have some spare time, and we'll talk it out.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Would you?
I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me. They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around. That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the well. I can't condone violence. If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Alright, so we gotta investigate that. Look at the suspicious people first.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack.
Nah, that's just what they want you to think. We see security around here. No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I have a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
See, no time like the present. Do it tonight. We'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. We can make this happen with the real big shots around here.
All right, let's tell her. Tell her what's happening. They're gonna rob the place tonight.
Make sure you say hello to Mama. Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side. Sort of. He's a regular customer, and I've reported crimes to him before. He's more fair-minded than most of the Wells security officers. Thanks. Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Probably still have to take care of it ultimately because you're short of security.
Never a dull day for security in the well. Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on? The UC surplus. You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place. It's a military outfit for one thing. Most criminals don't want to make an enemy of the UC. The guy who runs is pretty intense, too. He wouldn't think twice about shooting a would-be thief. It's hard to argue with first-hand info. I guess I'll take your word for it. I'll head over there now to check it out. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler? I'm glad to hear it. I'll think twice about trying anything with security in the area. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
It was easy. Go to Henrik first.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. A reporter. Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business. How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better. Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter. Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery. Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Look at our new suit. It's pretty good, actually. No airborne protection, but not as good as my current suit.
The sooner you get that package, the sooner we can do business.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal. Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
I want to share my personal experiences with you.
Oh, well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language. Oh, that's an excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea. Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project. Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories. Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery left unsolved for God knows how long? Oh, I've been dreaming about solving this puzzle from the beginning. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
All right.
talk and get paid. You have another story for me? Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right? Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to reading through your notes. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print.
You're watching. I'm a reporter.
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Baron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression. Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I ran the whole dig. Supervisor should call at your service.
Wow, an actual member of Constellation graces my office. Do we bow? Maybe smoke a pipe? So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Hey, I got $1,000. Sweet. It was good to get $1,000, man. Easy to get money, eh? $1,000 a year. Selling all the stuff. Blowing up ships. We're just in Reliant Medical.
The majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on Reliant Medical. I believe our reputation speaks for itself.
Get up, dude. Break?
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out.
Oh, he almost stood up.
We offer only the best care at New Atlantis.
Crap, dude.
If there's anything
Maybe
you
he
need,
stood up.
please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance,
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
we've been professional acquaintances for a long time. She's an excellent nurse. If the well didn't need her so badly, I'd have offered her a job here ages ago. Sick children. Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
All right, we're gonna save the kids. Never remember the darn way.
Three gunshots. If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do. Really? Let's see. Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
All right. Well, I guess it's that time. If you haven't followed yet, please do so. It'd be awesome if you did. Or check out my YouTube. There's the YouTube link in the video description there. Save the sick kids, probably. You want to know the results of the poll? 75% who answered do like Queen. Have a good night, everybody.